difficult for people to go abroad. It's not easy actually. And so in terms of collective identity, sometimes, and there's a variety of things that means when we talk about collective identity. But, sometimes people have a hard time adjusting to being in a place where they don't have the same identity. So when they're in their home country, they have a particular status, they have a particular social identity that comes along with being in their home country that is not only understood by themselves, but that's understood by others around them.
So in San Jose State, I also have a lot of international friends. Some of them adapt to the new environment, to American culture very well and very natural. But some of them perhaps refuse to blend in the culture.
It's impossible to not to have a collective identity. It's impossible to not participate in a collective identity. You may not like the collective group that you're associated with and may want to be with another collective group. Be an individual is to be like everybody else in our society. Everybody wants to be an individual, and so everybody tries to be an individual, which is you want to be different enough from everybody, but you want to be just like everybody else by being an individual.
A certain level of education and preparation prior to arriving to a new place actually helps a person to integrate a little bit more fully into the local culture.
But then probably a lot of it has to do with what types of support systems that they have in place. I'm sure it's a lot easier to embrace or adapt to a new culture if you feel like you have some friends.
In this school, San Jose State must have, they should have maybe a help center, maybe a career help center for international students, because the chance of getting a job in America for international students is very hard. It's very hard for to get a job here, so I think it would be better if the school had that kind of place to have students to find a job or maybe an internship.